Welcome once again to the Thrifty Collector. This is a t-shirt I bought, and I bought this a while ago, and because I used to have a car like this. Now this is the 1990, it looks almost like the 7-Up, which was a kind of like a 7-Up green with a white top, white interior. Well, I had this 1992 Mustang LX convertible, and unfortunately I let people talk me into upgrading it. Well, unfortunately with the weather here in Florida, the Mustang somebody left it outside and it blew the top completely off and basically turned my Mustang into a fish tank. Well, I hadn't thought about the car for a long time. It was underneath a tarp and just didn't really care too much about it. One of those things, out of sight, out of mind. And then I was driving home one day and I was rounding the corner to my house, and I live in a cul-de-sac, and I was saying to myself, as I was getting ready to get in my cul-de-sac, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my wife to just sell the Mustang, sell it for about $1,200, $1,300, $1,500, and just kind of get it gone, get the title out of the house, whatever. Well, as I did that, I get in the house and I do like I always do. I go ahead and open the door, and then I go to the garage, I open the garage, and I throw my shirt into the dirty laundry. Well, when I turned the light on, I saw my Mustang, which, now remember, I hadn't seen that Mustang probably in about 6 years at least. And it was really shiny and really new. My wife had it restored. Not completely. We still have a few bugs in it, but this is it now, and this is some of the things that I've got to work on. So this is my 1992 5.0 LX Mustang. Now, yes, I do know that I do have a vacuum leak somewhere, and there are a few things in there. I don't know why people block out their license plate. I don't know if everybody has the access to it, but if you haven't figured out where I live by now, I live in Florida. Good luck to you. But so this is it. Now, the guy that restored it, his name is Wild Bill. He's the guy that had that Marlin that I had put on there earlier. I took off the antenna because I keep it in a car cover in the garage. And but what he did was he completely stripped the car completely down, repainted it this emerald green, completely redid the seats, tried to keep what he could keep original. There's the back seat. Not much room back there with the fact that it's a convertible. But there's a few little bugs here and there that I'm gonna have to work on. This was always broken right here. I actually had the replacement part for that. Bought it on eBay. I want to keep this as stock as much as possible. I'd like to get the cassette with the little container that it came underneath the cassette. If you look at the doors, I had ripped off the map pockets years ago, and I do have deletes for it. I have to put in a new door actuator, so I figure once I take the door off, then I'll go ahead and put the deletes on. I'm going to try something that'll fix or kind of clean up that vinyl because it's kind of brown. Remember, this thing was a fishbowl. So I got my Jazzy 5.0 already there. So I want to fix that. There is a piece here that goes right here, and it's a new piece. It deletes the ashtray and turns it into cup holders. There's no cup holders in this car for some reason. They didn't do it, and it has a bigger spot here for like a modern day smartphone. So I'm gonna get the radio in. Like I said, I'd like to get the original, but I don't think that's really gonna happen. There's a few other things that I've got to do, like to clean up the wheels. I want to keep the wheels stock. To me, stock is the best thing to do. If you keep it stock, it's the way I like it. Here's that back piece. I used to have all black on it, so I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the black off. I'm going to go ahead and take all the screws out that I can of this car and paint them just to kind of upgrade them a little bit. There's also had a little issue here with the tailgate lights, or not the tailgate lights, the license plate lights, so I'll be working on those. And there's a new one. Got to see how this works, and I've got the domes for it. So, but the top's completely brand new. The leather for the seats is completely brand new. The carpet inside's completely brand new. So if you're wondering why I haven't done a lot of card videos, it's because I've been playing with this a lot. Now we're going to be driving this car to a card show next weekend in Milton, Florida. And I like to get it out on the highway every now and then, give it a little juice. It is kind of cool as people pass by. They do a little double take. There's my hula girl. I do have a hula girl thing. Imagine that. One day everybody will meet Mrs. Thrifty and you'll kind of know why. But yeah, like all this badging, that's all new. You had to replace all of that. This rear light, it's a little foggy. I might try to do some of that, see if that Deep Woods off works. If not, I'll probably replace that. Even though I said the key component here is go ahead and make sure that I try to keep it as stock as possible. Useless luggage rack, probably one of the most useless things in the world. I know why they did it. It makes it look nicer, but it's not like you're going to go down the highway at 80 miles an hour. If it wasn't such a crappy, cloudy day, you'd really be able to see how this thing shines. There's some AC. AC doesn't work. I was told that's because of the vacuum leak. So we got to take care of that vacuum leak. Wild Bill is supposed to come by one of these days, and we'll do a little fixing here and there. So there's a lot of little annoying things. Like, you know, do I really care? Do I want to fix this? Do I not want to fix this? I don't know. I kind of like the idea behind the cup holder thing. Plus, I mean, really, I don't need an ashtray anymore. Nobody smokes anymore. At least I hope not. And I say that as a former smoker. So, this is going to be my new baby here. So, this will take up a lot of card money. But we're going to have a lot of fun with this summer. We're going to take it for a lot of rides. Go down to Destin, Florida, Panama City, Florida, Pensacola Beach, Florida, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. A lot of beaches around here, believe it or not. So I hope you enjoy this video. Oh, and I was saying the guy that did this Wild Bill, he's the one that I did the Marlin video on. Probably about a month ago. So that's his vehicle. So got a little couple of nip tucks here. Got to figure out how to get this. I don't know if this is vinyl or leather or pleather. So we're working on it. Got a lot to do. Not really going to do many mods. Of course, I got to get the cop chip because it's cool. About 99% sure I'm not going to upgrade the intake. I'm not going to get the cold air intake. So, but this is my new baby. We're going to have some fun with this summer. And I hope you'll get ready to enjoy it. Have a great day. Thank you.